if you're currently going through a difficult time, or someone you love is going through a difficult time where you're bearing witness to that, or you're feeling completely overwhelmed by the circumstances or the state of the world, then this video is for you. I have been reminded by a great teaching by one of the greatest people that have walked on this earth, Nelson Mandela. For 27 years he was imprisoned. During that time, his captors controlled his movements, his food, the labor that he was to conduct. And yet, the one thing that they could not control or take away from him was the inner workings of his mind. Nelson Mandela, in circumstances that would break many of us, was not broken during that time. In fact, he held a vision when it almost seemed impossible to hold that type of a vision. He wrote Long Walk to Freedom not after he left the prison, but while he was serving his sentence. And so this reminded me that when we are feeling completely overwhelmed or like we are in the dark, what is the thing that we can return to? We can return to the tending of our own inner being. Because no matter what circumstances we're facing, perhaps what we need is a change in perspective. Perhaps this is a time when we are learning a skill. Perhaps this is a time when we are having to learn how to be more patient. And I'm not saying that to dismiss your reality. I'm saying, is there a way that you can tend to your inner world in a way that it makes it more bearable to go through the things that you are currently going through? Is there a way that instead of zooming out, you zoom in? You make things smaller, you change the frame so that it doesn't feel completely overwhelmed where there are no boundaries. A way in which you don't have to say, I'm going to get to the end or to the other side of this, but you are asking yourself, what can I do today? What is the next best thing in this moment for me to do? Nelson Mandela didn't get through 27 years because he was thinking about 27 years. He got through that time by working through things on a day-to-day basis. And so this is your reminder when things are feeling overwhelmed. The little bit of control that you can come back to is, what can I tend to today in my inner world that is going to make it bearable for me, and that is also going to build me in a way that I will get through the next moment.